Kia ora no tātou katoa, e tēnei pō. Nau mai hoki mai, anō ki te mātakitaki mai, ki te whakarongo, ki te titiro, kōrero, me ngā pātai, nā koutou. Ko tēnei tōku hōtaka, rua rau me te ono. Rua rau me te ono. Ko tēnei te hōtaka. Nā tā mea, kore mau ko ki I konei inapo, me e te rā ati pō, nā te koretanga o tētahi hononga ki YouTube, ne? E kore ai tā maua e whakapāho atu ki te ao. Nā I reira, e pokaro maua ka kei, me a te titiro maua ki mua ake. Nā, e kona, ka kite mātou e te tukitanga o ngā marama ki te heke mai, mō tēnei tau, e hanga mahi, kei roto I te kapa piriona, mō ngā mema hou, ka tahi anō, ka uri mai I roto I te kapa piriona. Nā reira, ki e rā tāngata o Tāwahi, welcome to my lobby 206. Of course, this is our first night back after 2 nights out, but we can blame YouTube for one. And of course, the weather for the other, because we were in New Zealand at the time, like last night, we had tornadoes, we had you name it, all the extremes going all at once. And of course, we were the closest to the tornadoes, which were probably about 150 k's north of where we live. And between us and that 150 k's, we had heavy rain, strong winds, very strong winds, and lightning and thunder. So for those who lost their homes last night north of Auckland, it wasn't even weather to drive around in. But we were lucky, we struck a good patch of weather while we were trying to navigate our way through the city, which is probably about 25 k's from here in a straight line. And of course, peak hour traffic doesn't help neither. So, you know, we went to an event that, well, we were surprised ourselves to know who was at this event, this particular event. Now, it wasn't a TBC event, but there was enough people in there to be walking around and talking with them. I would say there was about 400 people there last night.
Yeah, easy.
And, you know, they were from all walks of life. They were from all over Aotearoa, and there were some visiting from America. Uh, we were just given the invitation to be there. No details, no nothing. Um, we never asked questions neither. We just turned up. And to our surprise, we had a lot of famous people there. And famous in different ways. Humble as well, very humble people. And, I won't say they're rich people, but they're like us, you know, surviving. And so it was an opportune time to do a lot of talking with people and giving out the gift. And so it continued today as well. And, we came home last night and we were brimming from ear to ear. Uh, First, because we were so surprised at the event being so huge. Because we weren't expecting that. We were expecting just a little boy of people. Mainly whānau. That wasn't the case. Whānau was there, but there was wider whānau as well. So it was an eye-opener, because it's the first time we have been to such, an invitation and event that we went to, that we did go to. And we weren't, we're happy we went along because, yes, it gave us that opportunity to do exactly that with TBC. So today, the phones have been going and the messages have been coming. So, that was the fruit of it all in the end for us, as well as the kaupapa of the evening. And like I said, the famous people that you got to shake hands and mix with. Um, it's not something you rock up to, You rock up to an event and expect those people there. And, they being so humble, it gave me that opportunity to, you know, to talk about things, especially TBC. I mean, the minute they said to you, say, what are you doing with yourself now? Wow, hey, that opens the door. Straight away. Yeah. That opens the kuaha for anybody to just do these things. I mean, you've only got like about 5 minutes to do it in. And with a number of people around you, buzzing around you, yes, the faster you could do it, the more you could achieve. So that was our night anyway. And yes, today's another day. We're back at broadcasting tonight. Thankfully we can get the Wi-Fi connection tonight. And we have power, no power cuts. Well, I hope the rest of, Aotearoa are not sitting in the dark, because it was expected yesterday and last night. So, woohoo, we are back. Just like to go over, I know Keith covered a few things in a blog tonight, which is good because it's updating people. And I'm just going to go through and bring up because we haven't acknowledged you people, both of us, but I'm going to acknowledge as TBC Bitcoin competition winner for this week. And I'll tell you, he's no new person to this. He's a star, he sure is. It's the fifth time he's won it. You know? How great is that? Of course, Adichie Chuma Victor from Nigeria. And he led a massive charge by Nigeria this week. Just looking at the figures, the bottom of the page. I think it was 347 uh, new new paid up members. How's that? So I think Adichie got 90 something on his own. Here we go. Where is it? He signed up. Huh. Why can I not read it? Hmm. Yeah, I think he did 90 something. 97. And of course, second place winner, Riesling, did 81. And of course, the other guy that always shares the podium, every alternative week almost, is third place getter Ace Fletcher from the Philippines. Um, you know, I take my hat off to them because they're in the limelight every week. Now, who's going to take over? That's the question. Who is going to match them? They seem to be matching themselves each week. So it'd be interesting to see if there is any other person that can get up there in those big numbers. So well done to these guys again. So as we have analysed the results of the Bitcoin contest, we have found that the TBC members in Nigeria lead the whole TBC community in growth with 89 contestants and 347 paid sign-ups. 35 countries had 382 contestants last week out of a full-timer database which has, wow, we've gone up 2,111 members in it. So it is increasing in the full-timer database every week. So growth is happening, people, and it's happening, um, as expected. So we ought to thank all those that made an effort to recruit paid sign-ups last week. This is a brand new week and you have another chance to win a week from now. We also have 780 merchants now, and as that number grows, it will be easier to share TBC with others. We also are looking for more send button. I know I'm not sharing this, guys. I've just been told that. But I will just finish this piece and then I'll share it. We also have 780 merchants now, and as that number grows, it will be easier to share TVC with others. We are also looking for more send button hosts to cover the other languages such as Russian, Greek, and Italian, since we are seeing good growth here. Okay, you know how to become a full timer. All right, just let me stop you here. I need to go and share my screen. Naughty girl picks. Again, I don't know. I need a bell that says share. Okay, just a sec and we'll be back again. Okay, let's go there again. Like that up there. Okay, now we're sharing. Okay, so to become a qualified full timer, you need two active paid referrals, and you need to have attended a recent send button meeting or viewed, and you need to complete your profile as well, photo and all. And update. Remember, update. And you should do it now so that we can recognise your recruiting efforts for you and your country. You need to update your profile, okay, to full-timer. So, so yes, new members need to get 2 paid sign-up before they can see the Bitcoin Bounty menu under the account area of Crinkle Cashback Office. They can collect the Bitcoin Bounty even on their first 2 paid sign-ups that they needed to qualify as a full-timer. Okay. I'd like to encourage all our full-timers to make a weekly effort to recruit new members and to do their best to win the Bitcoin contest. And even if they don't win, they can still collect the Bitcoin bounties as often as they wish. Currently, I'm personally paying out on the Bitcoin bounties as the requests come in, and in doing so, in less than 24 hours of the request. Right, billions of digital currency will be distributed by the end of November 2019. Cookie reward system allows you to both receive and share this gift. Ever-expanding list of merchants accept this digital currency worldwide. We are on a mission to end global poverty, starting with this gift. Instead of paying transaction fees forever, there is a small lifetime wallet fee. Learn to cash flow daily and assist us in our worldwide distribution. We had a successful redemption month in May, and the next redemption month is November 2019. So people, get in there and do what you need to do. And encourage others to do the same. Okay? 2019 promo explained in detail is the same as it was in the last redemption. No changes to anything. A purchase of 40 Kringles or 30 grains of Kringles will entitle you to at least get a whole TBC coin and maximizes your cookie reward for recruiting new members into TBC. One TBC coin today is worth $8,891,613.40. And $8 million is a massive amount of money. If you have not completed a transaction yet, now is the time to get that done so you can collect the rewards. Contact your sponsor or a TBC leader to complete your transaction today. Broadcasters get the maximum cookie rewards available, so become a TBC broadcaster today. Okay. Old blockchain, new blockchain, migration. I still can't understand why people haven't already migrated. I'm giving you notice now. We will terminate the TVC 004 archive soon. You snooze, you lose. For goodness sake, TBC 004 migration ended at the end of July in 2018. We set up the archive as a courtesy for the Johnny Come Latelys. Well, Johnny Come Lately, you are about to lose all of your TBC coins because when we close the archive, if your coins are still in it, you will lose them all if you didn't get them all moved out of the archive over to a TBC 009 wallet. So this is fair warning, guys. Okay. We have the mass adoption growth curve chart here. Okay. We are in this week here. And I read we had 1,510 paid sign-ups last week during the Bitcoin contest period, and that's a 50% increase over the week before of 1,003 paid sign-ups. We are on track with the growth curve projection in the image above. Our next checkpoint will be in 3 weeks on June the 27th, 22 days. We should have about 3,815 more new members by then, actively paying the 8 grand admin fee monthly. So where are we? Here. And that is what is forecasted or predicted at that date on the 27th. I think the first page of the Bitcoin contest clearly demonstrates that a full-timer in TBC can sign up 10 new members a day. What will happen when 100 full-timers do that consistently? Then we'd be signing up 1,000 new members a day just from those 100 full-timers. This kind of full-timer takes the Bitcoin boundaries seriously. Bounties seriously. They realize that a base of a strong passive residual income best positions them to have massive monthly cash flow filling their accounts. If you are a full-timer in TBC, I'd like to encourage you to sign up 10 new members a day so you can enjoy a fast-growing monthly income in TBC. The 5-star laptop lifestyle awaits you. Right? Now that's out of the block for this week. Okay? Now, another one I want to bring to your attention is this one. Watch out for trolls. Facebook, that is. Be careful when you are small and young. Don't go into the woods. The trolls might get at you. Facebook is full of trolls. Pick a subject, any subject or brand, and you will easily find a troll against it. TBC is not the only thing that has attracted trolls. Everything out there has trolls lurking around and ready to discourage people from it. New people are the most vulnerable. Trolls love to take advantage of the ignorance of new people. They can make up anything they want and claim they're telling the truth. They just love scaring people by any means possible. So in this article, I will teach you all how to stay out of the woods and avoid the trolls. The first thing everyone needs to understand is that TBC is a private group with a private currency. When you post stuff on Facebook, it is in the public view. You have no control over who will see your posts. Posting anything on Facebook puts you in the woods, and you will attract trolls. Posts have no power in social media. The power goes to those that comment on them. Think about it. Organizations such as ours will always have more new members than old members. New members are still learning. They are full of ignorance about TBC, and TBC is so different than the rest of the cryptocurrencies. Trolls exploit the fact that we are so different and we make it look like it is a disadvantage when in reality those differences give us our greatest advantages. All of our members will become millionaires or billionaires. No other currency can make that claim. But Cookie Rewards make that possible. So when a new member looks at something posted about TVC on Facebook, they give more weight to the response of the commenters than the point of view of the post itself. Who in TBC has the time to properly defend every post made by any number of millions of members when the trolls come out to attack you? None of us have had much time, right? So the result is that some TBC posts get properly protected, while most don't, and it appears that the trolls are winning in the comment area. And that will certainly discourage a new member when they see that. Trolls are naturally all losers. They don't value themselves all the time, and they don't care what people think about them. It's impossible to earn a profit from commenting on a Facebook post. Who's going to pay you to comment? Except for the government agent, trolls of course. Most trolls are dead broke and seem to have an excessive amount of time on their hands to just waste it trolling around. So stop posting stuff about TBC on Facebook and just follow our system of privately inviting people to receive the Kringle gift. I've written an article before that addresses the responsibility that goes with setting up or belonging to a TBC face group. Please read this link. Now that this link here. Positive growth through social media poster article. I've also addressed the motive of these trolls against TBC in this article. So you can even go to this link. Or if we've got time tomorrow, we could go and have a look at that. Great TBC leaders such as Carrie in the above video and this video here have dealt with their fair share of trolls. Frankly, she's too busy making money with TBC to spend time going around on Facebook to defend the posts of others about TBC. Trolls love to waste their own time, but she actually uses her time to make big money in TBC by following the system. How do we beat the trolls? We already have beaten them. Just look at all of the testimonial pouring in on the testimonial page today. Our testimonials by far exceed the number of people saying bad things about TBC. It will be an ongoing war. So do your part by doing a daily video testimonial too. A couple of minutes on video takes less of your time than trying to defend a TBC post on Facebook, even if you were the one that made the Facebook post. Leave the negative Facebook groups, especially the ones where the admin of the Facebook groups are doing a poor job of clearing out the trolls and negative comments about TBC. Also notice that Carrie in the above video has turned off the YouTube comments on her video. That's smart. That's a zero maintenance video. Her message stands and the trolls have no way to attack her on that video. So when you do your video testimonials, always turn off the comments and you will be free of the trolls. Also note, Carrie says in this video that she has $500 million in TBC to protect. The trolls would respond to that and say, but you can't cash it all in. Do you think if you have 500 million, is it million or billion? $1 billion of Bitcoin, you could just cash it all in with a click of the mouse? Of course not. If you tried to cash in that much Bitcoin all at once, you might drive the price of the Bitcoin on the market to $1 per coin or something like that. You'd certainly lose most of your wealth if you tried. This point was clearly made in a recent article which featured concerning the wealth of the former CEO of Ripple Coin, and that his $60 billion worth in Ripple is not liquid either. It said astute readers will note that Larson's near $60 billion in digital funds are, for the most part, illiquid. And even if Larson could easily convert the vast majority of his XRP coins into a traditional currency like US dollars, The influx of so many tokens into the market provoked by such a sell-off would no doubt greatly decrease the value. They can read the full article here. Okay, so that's it for me tonight, guys. Yes, if that will be me tonight, and where are we? Stop sharing. I had more to talk about on that, but that's okay. Um, we'll just I'll find another night where I can bring that up again, and we can talk about it even more because it also goes into you can also talk about scamming that's going on right now.
Christy's just come up and said, can you guys also cover the contest? That would be nice if you can.
I did. Oh,
Here again.
yeah. I'm having games.
Yeah.
I'm not finished, guys. So keep listening. Just going to finish off with some other little important information that needs to, you know, be brought up. Just bear with me.
The current contest leaderboard.
Yeah.
And you make sure screen share.
Yep. Okay. Let's go to the current full-timer leaderboard.
Yeah.
And look at what's up. Oh, wow. This is day Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. Thursday. Yes. Thursday today. So we are at 35 for Ace Fletcher. And he's leading at the moment. And Kringle Society Uganda is at 6. And Lazia from Ivory Coast is at 5. The rest are all at 3 and below. Okay, so we have quite a few in the lower brackets at this time of the week. So there are a few people in there doing it. Here we go. Here's our DG, and he's got 2. Who else have we got? Nanita Rebel, 1. Just looking at the people that are normally referring every week. So that, and who it is, who they are. Got Doc Dan there, I see. Yeah. So let's go, people. Let's be pushing these numbers this week. I've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I've got 3 more days to go. So if we make a big push, we will all contribute to these numbers. Right, so we have 63 entries so far.
Yeah.
Right?
63.
And the number to beat, if you want to be in the first 3, is 6. If you can't get past 35, at least you can try and go past 6. Okay, look, even Imbe's in there. And he's got 3. And of course, Rising
Yeah. He's
has, has 3
see
again.
the poster below? Oh, no. No, keep going, yours.
Yep. And yeah, everyone in this Bitcoin competition needs a mention. But there's so many.
Show the poster below when you're finished.
Yep.
They're recognising the top 3.
Yeah. So, and isn't that awesome that you can see the person in the view image as well? So, if you're a full timer, get your YouTube channel in if you broadcast.
Yeah.
Get that in there as well because it helps when you're looking at it, when you're just looking at that person and you think, God, he's even on YouTube. Let's go see what he's worth, and what he does. So that's good, having those 2 columns there in addition to the rest. Okay, so here we go. 1 to 10 of 63 entries. So we're at 63 entries so far. Now, if you think you are going to win this week's contest, in order to collect your Bitcoin prize, you need to contact MBay on Facebook ASAP so you can be placed on Google Hangout panel of Monday's Send Button meeting at this link here. Okay? Now, MBay, there's MBay's name there. So if you're looking for MBay, that's his full name. Right. And of course, here's our winners again here for the last week. Was it last week's winner? Oh, here we got other winners too. This was the week before. Yep. See, these guys here, all these guys here, again.
Yeah.
But yeah, cool running. It's great to have it like that.
Yeah, that's daily, that. He's
Huh?
saying that's daily.
Yeah. Yep. So that's good. So if that picture there, or those portraits that are in there, is from here. Right?
Keep going down. Yeah. Continue it on or something. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday so far.
Okay. So this is the weekly. Oh, this is the daily of this week's competition. And the standings have how they've changed. Here you go. Right? So anybody was there the other day. And these 2 guys here been leading. There you go. He's leading there again. They don't seem to have a photo for both person, which I would say is from the other day, one of these guys. Well, it's good to keep up with this and good to keep going into it daily and seeing the growth at TBC and how it escalates way beyond, your own imagination. So, there you have it, guys. And that's me for another night. Yes?
Oh, there's another extra one watching. So there's 2 watching.
There's 1, 2, 3.
No, on the watch list. Watching.
Oh.
There's 2.
Oh, okay.
You only got 1 down there, but there's 2 now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And Christy says, thanks again.
No worries. All good. If it can get out to everyone that's watching and they pass it on to everyone else, well, then we're doing our job. Thanks, Christy. Good having you in the chat room. Giving pointers and picking up on, topics, kaupapa, that we may have missed or are that important to everyone who is watching and listening. So that's me this time, people, for another night. And where are we? Let's stop sharing and let's go back to the blackboard. And of course, this is where we acknowledge everybody for, sharing these 30 minutes with me. Well, we've gone overboard tonight, but catch a pipe, that's okay. That, thank you to Via Reserve, our Bangla brother, and of course Sister Violet, and Brother George again. Great to have you here, George. And of course, Christy, our admin guy, the guy who keeps us on our toes. Everyone, and it's good. And of course, those watching, and haven't signed in. So if you're watching and haven't signed in, don't be shy. We're not going to bite you. But I guess sometimes people prefer to just, watch. And I have to go to the chat room because they get distracted when they're watching. So it's all good. And look forward to tomorrow night, Friday night, same time, same place. And of course, be safe, people, always. And take care. Peace to you all.